The Suicide Squad is the latest DCEU film and directed by James Gunn. He previously directed The Guardians of the Galaxy and is a director whose work I really enjoy. Did I enjoy The Suicide Squad though? Yes, but I can't say I loved it. There are just some pretty key elements that I don't think Gunn nailed. First of all, I didn't find most of the jokes funny. They weren't awful. I wasn't like cringing or anything. I just never experienced any laugh out loud moments. And there are also a couple of issues that it shares, ironically enough, with the 2016 Suicide Squad movie. They try to do the thing where the villains bond throughout the movie and become a family by the end of it, but it just never came together for me. Now, it's not as bad as the 2016 film, but I just never got as attached to these characters as I did, with the Guardians, for example. I totally bought into their family by the end of that first film. As far as this one, yeah, not so much. They also do the thing where now the villains are heroes at the end of the movie, and to be fair, this is actually done pretty well. Like in the 2016 movie, it felt completely out of character, whereas in this one, it did make sense the way that he goes about it. I guess I just prefer the Suicide Squad to, completely consist of villains being villainous, but I don't know. Those are just my preconceived notions of what I like the Suicide Squad to be, so I'm not going to necessarily force that onto this movie. But, all that being said, this movie is still fun. The action is fantastic. It's brilliantly shot. It's dynamic and it's gory. And while I was criticizing some of the more forced attempts at developing relationships between the characters, I did enjoy the characters themselves. I think this is the best Harley Quinn has been in the DCEU. She actually is a real character with a little bit of depth. I still think that the Harley Quinn animated show on HBO Max is the ideal iteration of the character, but this was undeniably an improvement when it comes to live action. John Cena's Peacemaker is also pretty compelling. I'm definitely intrigued to see that spin-off show on HBO Max. Bloodsport is kind of just Deadshot again, but is still well done. And other characters like King Shark, Ratcatcher 2, and Polka Dot Man are also good. So, in conclusion, I do think that this is a good, enjoyable movie. I just don't think it's as amazing as I see a lot of people making it out to be. But I don't know. Have you seen it? Do you think it's great? Do you think it's like one of the best comic book movies of all time? Or do you maybe think it's bad? Or maybe you're more in line with me and you had a good time with it, but it didn't blow your mind. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and bye.